a loner perspective, being somebody that's like, like you've been around me before. Like I'm a great on social media, but I'm not that great in person. Like I'm a loner. I'm way more weird in person. So I'm just
your vibe in person don't really throw me off.
right.
It's different.
Right.
It is a lot different from social media. People would be surprised.
Right.
People would be really surprised. But I understand you. So you don't throw me off.
I just
Because
don't
it's
think.
because
I
I feel
just don't
like,
think
go ahead.
everybody. I not to cut you. I just don't think. I think there's some people that's so not understanding of their self that I don't think there's a chance. There's somebody for everybody. Maybe I'm crazy.
You're probably a little crazy. I think that um there may be multiple, like it may not be like, all right. I do believe that saying. If they say it's somebody for everybody, I do believe that saying. If you miss that, like, you ever heard Matrimony, the song by Wale?
Yeah.
All right, in the beginning of the song, it's a skit, right? Or whatever, interlude.
Right.
And they talking about when two planets come so close together, right? I'm not gonna lie, I've come across people before that make me so nervous and so scared. Like when that passing happened, because it's strong. Like it's so strong that words don't even need to be spoken. You can feel that shit.
Right.
And if you don't take that leap, that's on you.
Right.
If you scared, you got to be honest with yourself. You ain't got to be honest with nobody else in the room.
See, but that's how I feel about love, though. I feel like when people say like, I don't feel like love is a word. I feel like the word love is a word, but I feel like everything else after that word is like it's a feeling. Like you can't explain it. Like you could try to like you just feel it with somebody. You know what I mean? Tell you shit like that. Like they be like, oh, well, how you know somebody's gonna? It's literally like I can't explain this. This is what this is for a reason. You know what I mean? Tell you can't
This is
really.
my person. Like you can feel like this is my person. Like I don't know what it is, but I just know it's there. Like some shit don't even need to be said because it's like you could look at each other like and be like, yeah, like, and
It just
that's
can't
it.
be said.
Nothing else. You don't even have to say nothing else. You just look at each other like, and y'all both thinking the same shit. And
It
it's
can't, yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
I
know what I'm
think
saying?
the more you could explain it, the less like the more I can explain the situation, the less of it. Like if I can explain it, like the less it is. You know what I mean? Maybe a motherfucker crazy, but like the more I can explain it, the less the situation. Some shit, the better shit is unexplainable. I mean, comfortable silence. That's the word. Right. Right. What you doing today?
What?
What you doing today?
Talking to you? Nah.
Silly.
Nah. I had a few meetings. I'm gonna probably run to the what's over here? Publix?
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably go to Publix, get food, cook, make dinner.
Oh, what you cooking?
I'm gonna probably make y'all met a chef. Why I met a chef that look, I'm gonna tell you later. But I'm gonna probably make probably something light like a pasta or something. Cause I
Yeah.
think that I'm gonna make a like a bigger dinner when y'all get back because I
Yeah.
think that
Thursday. Thursday.
huh?
Thursday. I think Thursday morning.
Yeah, so when you get back, I'll make something bigger like macaroni and cheese, baked chicken, shit like that. But I'm probably gonna do just like a pasta, something that I could get full on.
That's cool. That's cool. You got a nice take on some things, man. You're a smart woman.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I feel like
You're,
you're intelligent yourself.
you're a smart woman. So I feel like you kind of skipped around my question of if you like if a man would you look past a man cheating on you?
No, definitely not.
Mm, I
Cheating.
think.
Let me say something before you speak.
Mm,
Cheating is lying. You're going outside of whatever you agreed to. So when you ask me, right? You asked me that question in another way, but I don't think you asked that. That's different from what you asked earlier. And let me explain what I mean by that. When you're in a relationship with someone and they can be honest with you, like, yo, I fuck with you, but I'm not willing to give this up right now, and I'm not going to pretend because I don't want you to find out who I am. and be unhappy with what you find out because it's different from what I'm presenting myself as. So if a nigga present himself and be like, yo, this is the type of time I'm on, I'm not trying to play you like you any less of anything that I think you are. It's just that that's what's going on. I could probably work with that because I'm accepting that man for who he is,
So
as opposed to a
let me
person.
wait. It's no mistakes. So it's no mistakes made. A
No
cheating nigga.
lying. I feel like cheating. I feel like cheating is lying. So whereas even if it's like because like, all right, you see how like you could start dealing with somebody, right? And you could be single, but you dealing with somebody, right? Let's say you fucking with somebody and it's like consistent. Like you, like I'm really feeling your vibe. Like I fuck with you. Like I fuck with bitches, but I'm fucking with you.
Right.
And it's not even a thing where it's like, yo, I'm not fucking nobody else. It just so happens that it's consistent because you like the vibe.
Right.
And now you tell like you with them, but it's like if no commitment get made where it's like, yo, you my bitch, like you my girl, this what we doing, then a person can't feel a way if you fuck outside of that. Because just because I've been around you for 10 days, I never said this was what we doing. It's just that that's how I'm feeling, even though I'm free.
Right.
And I wound up dealing outside of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
whereas if you fucking with somebody and that's the case where you dealing with them is consistent, whatever, and then you take it to that level where you like, nah, I think that I'm ready to be with just you. Like, I'm ready for that. And then now y'all rocking, and then something happened outside of that, at least tell her, like, I don't know, I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga feeling like you know what I mean? Whatever that might be, how is your love language or how you feel.
Okay, next question. Okay, so I feel
Right.
like you from New York, so I feel like it's some nigga in you. It is.
You feel
Like
like
every
it's
New York,
nigga?
it's some nigga in you. Like I tell like Remy, big sis, I always talk to her. I tell her it's mad nigga. Y'all some real niggas too. So just with like I want the nigga in you to take this question into consideration too.
Not the
Do you
nigga in you.
do you feel like you only owe honesty to your significant other?
No. What do you mean? As far as like what you unpack that? You mean like in life or like as far as like if you're dealing with other people outside?
Like, yeah, I don't mean in life. I feel like you owe honesty. Like we stand on honesty. We stand on 10. We from the East Coast. We stand on our 10. I mean, as far as dealing with other people outside of whoever, and let's just say this dating thing that we're talking, we're not even in a relationship yet. See, we're in a dating space. Do you feel like you owe honesty to anybody other than the one that you're taking serious? And it's not a what are you lying for thing. It's a do you like you can tell somebody what you want.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm being honest with everybody, cause
Right.
like for one, I'm not trying to keep up with no story. I don't like whatever you bring back to me. Got to be me. And if you say anything that I said that I didn't say, I'm gonna know it because it can never be a lie. It's always gonna be like what it is. So if I
Right.
said it, that's what it is. So if you bring it back to me, it's gonna be what it is. And if it's anything else, I know you made that shit up because I ain't about to tell no lie. You get what I'm saying? I'm not about to lie to nobody because it's like, for what? This is what's going on. If I'm seeing one person, that's what I'm doing. If I'm seeing multiple people, that's what's going on. If you choosing that you don't want to fuck with me because of that, then don't fuck with me.
You know what?
Period.
Okay. See, I'm following you. Now I also feel like you women play detective, but don't actually pull out the cuffs or arrest. So when I say that, I mean like you guys will find the things that you need to find out and know the things that you need to know, but won't pull up a person on charges. So it's like,
I'm pulling up. Go
so it's
ahead.
like, let's say you fucking on a nigga and you never ask him if he has a girl. Is it his job to tell you he's in a relationship?
Let's say that would never happen. One, my communication is so high. I have very high communication skills. I need to know what's going on. That's like I have a need. Like I need to know what's going on before anything.
Mama, you're not a few because there's a lot of smart women that move out here like that. You know what I mean? Like you're a 6 out of 10, but there's a lot of women that deal in bliss in the thought of than they deal with reality. So the thought of having you, the feel of having you, the mindset of having you is more comfortable than me asking questions.
And for those women, they should get everything that they deserve. So if that's a fantasy, because that's what that is. If that's a fantasy, you should accept that. Like, I don't want to know what's going on. I don't feel, most women, I think that if they do feel like, if I fuck with this nigga and I don't want to know what's going on, for me, just because I'm always gonna think
Right.
that if I was thinking in that tune, that it would be because I'm not trying to have an attachment or an
Right.
understanding, because I don't see it going anywhere. So it's
See,
like once
I think I don't know. I think like it seemed like a lot of like I see a lot of in the comments. Oh, I ask, I ask, I ask. I think way less women ask than they acting like. I think a lot of women don't ask the question, "Are you in a relationship?" I think a lot of women don't ask that question. Like just the head up, slap that. Are you in a relationship? I think like you're not. I don't know if it's because of
nigga surf, like I
attraction
done
or
fucked a lot of bitches and I, I only got asked about 3 times. I'm telling you. Like,
I.
oh, wait. Surf said, yeah, nah. Let me see.
Nah, it's not. It's
That's
not
good,
that.
Teresa.
It's
You
not
know?
that.
Oh yeah, nah. None of them ain't asked. They ain't
It's
asked
not
me.
that. It's just me. It's just me understanding women in the age and we in where it's like you like what you like. You want what you want, and if you're getting what you want, and I just see more women like when they're getting what they want, they ask less questions.
And that's all based on what they want. Some people don't want much.
Mm, mm, mm. You so smart.
Yo, you always trying to gas me.
Nah, for real. Like we always have good, genuine conversations. You're a smart woman, for real.
Thank you.
So I feel like you're going to answer like what you also know how to do is you answer the political way. You also know how to answer the way that question is supposed to be answered. So I want you to tell the truth. Um, let's say you're dating somebody or y'all talking, right? And this is base level talking, like me and you getting to know each other. And as your feelings grow more and more and more and more, do you communicate with the other person as much as you can, like every time your feelings go to a higher level? Because I don't think y'all do that either. Like, so
Ask
hold on.
that one more time.
Okay. So let's say me and you, we
Cause
kicking it.
my feelings is kind of up now.
Let's say we kicking it and we talking and we chatting and we dealing with each other. And it might be at a sexual, or we're not even at a sexual basis, right? But now you want to have sex. I don't think a female just says, I want to have sex. Or if y'all do get to the level of having sex, I just don't think y'all communicate every time it goes up, but you get mad as if, like, let's say if I'm treating you in my mind like I'm your girl. I don't want you texting, I don't want you talking, I don't want you dealing with other people. But I don't say that to you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Say that one more time. Go ahead.
do you as a woman communicate as your feelings grow, as your feelings go higher for the man?
Yeah, yeah.
Every time your feelings go to the next level, do you stop and have a hey, let's go out to eat and say, yo, look, I like you more now. I don't want you texting people.
Serve.
I like you more now. I don't want you sleeping with people.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying earlier. Like if you're in a relationship and it starts at a place where you're dealing and it's becoming that. All right, I'm gonna answer the question. Quincy, the answer is yes. I'm very active. I'm an active communicator. I speak to my father every day. I have a sister out here. If she don't call me, I'm like, yo, what's up? What you doing? Oh, I was in class. I got tired. I went to sleep. All right, cool. But let me know you good. Whatever the case may be. But no, listen, let me answer the question for real.
I'm listening. I'm with you. I'm just
As time goes on, when you reach that place, because you're already in communication. If you're not talking about that, then what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why would you, how could you lay next to somebody? Y'all wake up and you like, well, I hope today he loves me more than yesterday and he understands that because we fucking with each other, I'm thinking like this or like that. Nah, like, nigga, you gonna hear about it. I'm gonna be like,
I
look,
think
so
that I think the bulk of y'all, the majority of women, it be a gap in communication. It's like let's just say we using dates. Like May 1st, I say I love you, and then like it's a big just gap in communication. Like and you start liking the nigga more, but you never say, do, or let it
oh
be
wait,
known.
break that down. Say that one more time. It's a what? A gap in communication. Wait, what's going on? Say it.
It's a gap in communication. You know, like you start talking to somebody and you like them more as y'all go. You get what I'm saying, right? You like somebody more as you go. As your like increases, I don't think y'all walk niggas along that. I don't think y'all tell niggas like you don't just. I've never had that conversation before when like I meet a chick, we start talking, and then one day she like, yo, I like you so much now you can't fuck girls no more. Chicks don't say that.
But I mean that
Chicks
I
don't
don't
say
know
that.
like who says that though. Like
You want to keep it a
like
hundred, like women that, and it's a lot of
all
y'all
right,
problems be y'all fault.
all right,
Like
got you.
chicks don't say
I hear
like,
you. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying, I
you
hear
with
what
me?
you're, huh?
No, I'm saying you with me.
I hear what you're saying.
So okay. Me and Mama start talking. We get each other number. Now we texting back and forth. Now it's 3 months, 2 dates. We talking back and forth or whatever. We get to a point. You don't stop and say, "Hey, Surf, I liked you more than when I met you. Now this is where we're at now." That's what I'm saying.
Right,
And
and what I'm saying is that I feel like I'm
see,
saying
look,
that.
people in the comments shouldn't have to say that. That's cap
So
communication.
listen, this is what I'm saying. I feel like my level of communication would definitely come with that conversation. It's not gonna be a you can't fuck bitches no more. I'm not gonna hit the person. I'm not gonna hit you with that. But it'll more so be like, yo, where you at with it? Like, cause sometimes people's feelings be on a different level, right? So look,
That's why the communication matters.
that's
That's why as a woman, I'm at the point where I'm saying, hey, my feelings are at a level where if you fuck somebody, I would
I'm
be
gonna
hurt.
feel away. Yeah.
You guys don't say that,
But who are
but
the
but
people
but
that you dating, Surf? Because you like you guys how many
I
relationships?
mean,
Hold
you
up.
know me, mama. It's not just about women I deal with. I have female friends. I have my mom. I have my aunts. I don't got no. There's no men in my family at all. I grew up
I
around
get
all
that.
girls, so my opinion is not just from women I'm fucking, but just me. I even have regular conversation. I have group chats that's just me and girls. That's just conversation.
And they said that they don't do that. What I'm telling you is that I definitely would have that conversation because it's about knowing and I'm glad that we having this conversation right now because it is about knowing how your partner is feeling and how you're feeling, letting that be known because that's the only way for the relationship to grow. One time you told me, you said, Mama, I'm single until I get married. My nigga, how? At what point
Yeah,
do you say, I'm dating multiple women and go to a point where now you're serious about somebody? And at what point does that person become your fiance?
because
And then
I'm gonna tell you why. Because but even with that conversation, I remember that conversation that we had. I said I'm single until I get married. I said I'm single until I'm married, but I said my because that was bouncing off of my next girlfriend is my last girlfriend. That's it. That was also said in that same conversation. So I said I'm single until I get married because I felt like at that time I'm completely single. My next girlfriend is going to be my last girlfriend. The same thing.
your communication, you. If I ever need to get out some shit, I'm calling you. Fuck that. I ain't
Call
calling. I'm
Cox
gonna be
and
like, yo,
Cox.
Surf, look, I'm in some shit, man. I need you bad.
As you
Like,
should,
what?
as you should, and I'm gonna make it happen for you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get you up
cause
out of that.
you like now that also came with the last girlfriend. So basically, bitch, what I'm
I
saying
told you
is,
that though. You
yeah.
know it though. I told you that. You just thought I wouldn't listen.
No,
I'm a
no, no.
great
It's not even that. It's not
I'm a
even that
great
I thought you
communicator.
wouldn't. It's not that I thought you wouldn't. It's more so I didn't remember that part of the conversation, like where
Right.
you said my last, like, because you be going off. So it's just like it'd be a lot of information.
For
So when you
sure.
say my last girlfriend, I mean my next girlfriend is my last girlfriend. That makes sense now because now that I have an understanding
Right.
slightly of how you date under you saying that you're not in a relationship now. Like you like, nah, I don't have a girl right now. So
Right.
that's basically you saying that it's like if I'm dealing with people, it's like, even though I might have somebody I deal with that's like mad cool, it's a vibe. Or I might have 2 girls that I deal with, it's like it's a vibe. But then, you know what I'm saying? I'm slowing down because I'm trying to choose who I'm gonna be with. Like, I'm not a nigga that want to be out here.
I think that everybody should like. I think that everybody should like deal with an open. Like, you have to. I don't think you should like. It's very complicated to get to know mad people at one time, but you are supposed to openly date. I think you are supposed to openly date, and I mean at levels. Like, you don't have to be. You could be communicating with 3 men. You don't have to be fucking all 3 of them. We're talking about a completely single grown woman. You know what I mean?
I
I've been
agree.
out on this month. She went out on 3 different dates. That she don't have to be sleeping with any of them.
Right. I agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's how I date. That's
yeah,
exactly how I date.
I feel like you should genuinely be able to. You should be single until you're not.
Yeah, that's exactly how I date. Like, I date. That's the way I date. It's like, if I'm dating, I can go out with different people. But if I'm fucking with somebody, I'm not gonna be fucking all them niggas. That's weird. Like, it's just uncomfortable as a woman. But
Right.
you might find somebody that you catch your vibe with. And it's not that you necessarily have to fuck one of them either. It might not even be that type of vibe. But once you get there, that's how it basically starts canceling out. Because now it's like, oh, you're dealing with this person that might become your person. If that's your person, what you gonna do? You can't not be your person if that's how you feel.
Yeah, nah. So I just think that it's not a keep your option thing open so much as it's just like, don't like. At the end of the day, the world is about self-preservation. Give a fuck what nobody say. At the end of the day, like, mama has to sleep in mama's casket. Surf got to sleep in surf casket. You have to make yourself happy. You get what I'm saying? At the end, just like for you. So it's no real setup to how you figure out what's best for you. You know what I mean? So people try to make up all these rules as to whereas how you could date or how many people you could date, how you get to know somebody. Fuck that. Figure out what's best for you, and and you go from there. There's no rules on it. Like, there's no blueprint for this life. I'd be a fool to let somebody set up a blueprint for a life that I gotta live and die by.
Definitely, without a doubt. Hold on. But you definitely, without a doubt, feel like it's
What
important
floor
to
is that?
communicate. Huh?
What floor is that?
Why would you ask me that right now? That's mad weird.
Well, that's a safe place.
Why would you ask me down here?
Why? Then
I
why
should have
would you
said.
answer?
Never mind. But yeah. But I'm moving though.
I've told you. That's where it's at.
I like it.
That's where it's at.
I'm going to another floor when I come back, because I'm about to go to what you call it. I'm about to go away for a few days too. But I'm gonna probably see you when you come back, because I'm leaving for the weekend to go away. But I'm gonna come back. But the other nice, bye. Like it. I was in the gym.
Yeah, shit popping.
I was in the gym. I was like, all right. They mind their business a little bit.
Ain't nothing going on. Super, you safe. You super safe. That shit, like, that's my idea, man. Well, I gotta get my life together though. Make sure you have a good day.
Yeah, same here. All right.
All right, hit me.